How does egalitarianism influence education systems? Have you ever wondered how the idea of equality shapes our education systems? Let's take a closer look at the connection between egalitarianism and education. Egalitarianism is a political philosophy that emphasizes social equality and the equal moral worth of every individual. This philosophy plays a significant role in shaping educational policies. It promotes the belief that all students should have equal access to educational opportunities and resources. This influence is particularly evident in efforts to reduce disparities in education. These disparities often arise from differences in socioeconomic background, race, gender, or other factors. Egalitarian principles support policies aimed at leveling the playing field. The goal is to ensure that no child is disadvantaged by circumstances beyond their control. However, when we consider libertarianism, the influence of egalitarianism on education is viewed differently. Libertarianism values individual freedom, personal responsibility, and minimal state intervention. While libertarians acknowledge the importance of equality in moral worth and rights, they emphasize freedom from authority and power imbalances. From a libertarian perspective, education systems driven by egalitarian goals can lead to centralized control and redistribution. This approach may infringe on individual liberty and parental choice. Libertarian thought focuses on respecting each individual's right to self-development without coercive interference. This means supporting educational freedom. Families and students should be allowed to choose their educational paths rather than being mandated to follow a uniform system. Libertarians argue that true equality arises from the absence of power over others. They believe that a free society is inherently egalitarian in terms of freedom and rights. However, they are skeptical of egalitarianism when it leads to state-imposed educational equality measures. Practically, this libertarian view supports educational models such as school choice, vouchers, homeschooling, and decentralized education. These models empower individuals rather than impose equalizing mandates. Libertarians argue that competition and voluntary association better serve individual development. They believe that responsibility and freedom go hand in hand. Students and families should be free to pursue education as they see fit while also bearing responsibility for their choices. In summary, egalitarianism influences education systems by advocating for equal access and opportunity, often through state intervention. Libertarianism, while valuing equality in moral status and freedom from domination, challenges the egalitarian approach when it leads to coercive policies. Instead, libertarianism promotes educational freedom and personal responsibility, viewing these as the true foundation of equality.